young woman was found dead in her home Saturday morning of an overdose. Connie Sutton, 34, had been taking prescribed medication under a doctor's supervision, according to her parents, George and Mary Sutton. She had been diagnosed with depression since finding her sister, Debbie Sutton Norville, dead from an alleged self-inflicted gunshot wound. Police say an investigation is ongoing. In other area news, there have been some strange happenings reported around Tuckerman lately. A 4.7 earthquake rattled the area yesterday, leaving residents shaken. And finally, residents in southwest Tuckerman reported hundreds of birds fell dead to the ground for no apparent cause. We called the mayor.
Do you hear that?
I can barely hear you. Where are you?
I'm at home.
Well, the reception's pretty bad. Hang up and call me back.
Okay, I got it.
Bobby? Wait a second. Slow down. You want to go when? Tomorrow? Well, I can't tomorrow. Bobby? Bobby? Bobby?
What's wrong? Shall I go ahead and go?
No, that was my brother. I'll deal with him tomorrow. But tonight...
Son of a...
Bitch, slow down. All I'm saying is you barely knew her. I don't understand why all of a sudden you're so obsessed.
I knew her.
Because you dated her a couple of months? And you were what, 16?
No, we didn't only date. She was my first.
I know, she was your first. You were a virgin, she wasn't. It was a wonderful experience. I get that, but hey, have you noticed all the roadkill around here?
Yeah, actually, I noticed a lot more since Swifton. I mean, it's the country.
Why would that matter? You saying people in the country don't know how to drive? Like they don't know to swerve to miss a dog or a possum?
All I'm saying, it's the country. There's more animals to hit.
Yeah, but there's a lot of them. When are we gonna eat?
We just ate an hour ago.
I'm starving. Ooh, there's another one. None of them seem to be decaying much.
What?
Decaying, rotting. None of them seem to be doing it.
You're crazy.
Well, still, so you figure, if none of them were rotting yet, their accidents all must have happened within the past couple of days.
Accidents?
Well, yeah, you don't think they ran out under the tires on purpose, do you?
How do you know that these animals, for some reason, didn't choose to run out in front of oncoming traffic?
Well, now you're just being a smartass. They did not commit suicide.
Neither did Connie.
Bobby. Bobby, you can't know that.
Connie didn't have a suicidal bone in her body.
But Debbie...
Debbie? I'm not so sure she killed herself either.
Bobby, Connie died from an overdose of pills. Could she have accidentally taken too many? Sure, I'll give you that. But Debbie... She didn't accidentally shoot herself in the face with a shotgun.
You got Debbie and Connie both. Two sisters. 2 months apart. And both of them thought that suicide was the coward's way out.
Maybe when they were teenagers. Things change, Bobby. People change when they get older.
There's a folder in the back. Just get it.
What's in it?
Grab it.
Just tell me what's in it.
You can be so aggravating at times. You know that, don't you?
I know. That's why I can't keep a boyfriend. What is it?
You didn't even look. There's a lot of people dying in Tuckerman.
Yeah, old people, because they're old.
No. There's been accidents, other suicides, a murder in Tuckerman.
Wow.
You would think that someone that's that interested in roadkill would be interested in something like this.
There's another one. Wow. When did they pave this?
Look,
It's been a long time,
yeah, it's strange how familiar it still is.
and yet not.
Yeah. There doesn't look like anybody's home.
She's not. I called her. She's still at work. Excited I'm here early, though.
Well, I can't just leave you here.
Why not? She told me where she'd leave a key.
Well, I still don't feel right leaving you here by yourself.
Why?
Well,
Go, please. Go learn that sometimes things like this just happen. It sucks, I know, but I'll let you know when I get in touch with Mom.
well, will you at least tell her I said I love her?
You ought to come see her.
Would you just tell her?
Yes, I'll tell her. Oh, and if you see anybody I know, don't talk to them.
All right.
She still hates me.
She just hasn't seen you in a while. I guess she just didn't know what to say, you know?
Caitlin, not know what to say? Nah, she hates me.
Man, I'm telling you. What'd you forget? Connie didn't even know the Leonards. Might as well. I'm out this way anyway. It's pretty close. Thanks. That was Caitlin. She suggested the Leonards.
Huh. You remember how to get there.
Oh, yeah. You remember when we used to come down here? The canteens and sandwiches?
Grape Kool-Aid. Sure this is the right road?
Yeah, we go right up here and take a right, and then we cross over that old bridge. I hope it's still standing. Well, there it is. I'm gonna go take a look. Are you coming?
I'm telling you, it's a foot. That is the foot. Told you. Hold on to me. Don't touch it. Where do you think the rest of him is? I wonder if we know him. We don't know him. I don't know. Look like anybody's foot that you know? Teresa's got that wart by her pinky toe. By her what? Her pinky toe. Her pinky toe? You mean her little toe? Yeah, on the side. But you called it a pinky toe. Oh, yeah, pinky toe. What do you call it? The little toe? It's the same thing. Do you know anybody else whose feet are different? Your dad's only got one toe. It's not Dad's foot.
You having trouble?
I'm actually here to see some friends. I hadn't been out here in a long time. They live out that way.
Don't nobody live out that way anymore. Not since the death blew through. 83, I think it was.
Tornado? I think I read about that, actually.
It wasn't just a tornado. Death came with it. Took a lot of people's lives. Oh, yeah, the wind blew down barns and houses, okay. But death took a lot more than that. You're not one of Hard Cell's boys, are you?
No. I knew his kids. Actually, all boys, right?
Yeah, 2 of them went in the military. The youngest died when he was, what, I don't know, 20, something like that.
Yeah, I knew the youngest one. He was, I think he was around 12, 14 or something like that when last time I was out here. About 12, I'm pretty sure.
Right, well, if it was family, you'd know they don't live out there no anymore. So who you looking for?
The Leonards. I'm looking for the Leonards.
Leonards don't live out there no more neither. And if you know what's good for you, you'll be moving on.
Oh, come on. We've been this way before.
What the hell happened?
I don't know. It felt like... What was that?
You hit something.
I know. What was it?
I don't know.
I don't see anything.
It must have run off.
Whatever it was, I hit it pretty freaking hard.
What do you mean you're not leaving? What just happened back there?
I'm fine now. It's nothing. I don't know what's going on. Something's happening. I'm not sure what it is, but I just don't understand why you and Caitlin don't see that.
All I'm saying is that Connie might have just snapped. It is possible, you know.
What gets me is Connie and Debbie and all those others. Something's going on.
Don't you think somebody would have noticed by now?
Somebody has. Me. That truck over there, the green one?
Yeah,
You see the guys over there with it?
pretty good.
Isn't that Randy and Steve Olson?
Randy and Steve. Didn't they get killed in the race gin exploded?
Yeah, I thought so, but it sure does look like them.
Whoever it is, they don't like you.
I know why you're here. Connie don't want you here. Nobody wants you here. I don't want you here. You need to leave. Now and not later.
You don't want to go home?
I can't leave. I came here to find answers, and I hadn't even started looking yet.
Did you see the sign?
You're kidding me. I thought you were over that.
No, I still don't like them. They creep me out. We all got things. You know that.
Fine. You gotta admit, that's pretty strange.
It's not that strange.
But you know nothing's gonna happen just because you stay at a hotel with a burned out bulb in the sign.
I know nothing's going to happen to me if I stay in a hotel without a burned out bulb in the sign.
That makes no sense.
That's why it's a phobia. There's another one.
Yeah, this one's good.
I'm sure it is.
Hey, excuse me, man.
Hey, good afternoon, sir. I'll be with you in a minute.
I need to get a room, man.
Dude, I said I'll be there in a minute. That's rude.
I'm kind of tired. I need a room.
What? Yeah. All right.
Seriously. Yeah, I just need to get a room.
Captain Obvious. All right. $40.99, partner.
Actually, make that
Hook you
2
up.
rooms.
2.
Yeah, needs to be 2 rooms.
Okay, well, do you and your friend want to share the jacuzzi suite? You just fart in the tub.
Man, just make it 2 rooms.
Okay, get to it. Right there.
Are you ready?
I will be as soon as I finish with Rudy McMeanstein over here.
Could you hurry it up?
I can see her just as nice as he is.
Thought you was in a hurry. Come on, let's go.
Could you please hurry?
Out the door to the right. Have a good day.
Wow. Hey, I got you your own room.
Oh, go. Why did you invite me if you didn't want me here?
I didn't invite you, remember?
You wanted me to come.
Tuckerman? George Sutton. George Sutton. Hey, remind me to show you something in that folder.
Hello?
Hello? George Sutton?
It is? Who's this?
This is Robert Coltman. I'm a friend of Connie and Debbie's. We went to...
I know who you are. What do you want?
Well, sir, this is going to sound a bit odd, but I'm in Tuckerman right now, and I came here to find out a little bit of information about Connie. Well, her and Debbie both.
What kind of information?
Well, sir, I know it's going to sound odd, but I'm trying to find out a little bit more information about their accident.
Their accident? Their accident?
Sir,
Why are you calling? What, did you read something in the paper somewhere?
Mrs. Sutton? This is Robert Coltman.
What do you want, Robert?
I'm just trying to find out what happened to Connie and Debbie. I didn't mean to call and upset you and George, but I just can't imagine both Connie and Debbie, them actually doing that.
Robert, listen to me. Debbie and Connie are gone. So you have no reason, you have no right to call here. You haven't known them for a long time, so you couldn't possibly say what they might or might not do. Please don't call here again.
What did you expect? They didn't like you to begin with.
That's pretty much exactly what I expected. I'm gonna go get a beer. Do you want to go?
No, but I'll go to my own room, so you won't freak out. And bring me some wine, and not that cheap wine you drink either.
Robert!
Hey!
Robert Coltman.
Yeah?
Hey, it's been a long time. I can't believe I recognized you. How have you been doing?
I've been all right.
Sonia. Sonia Campbell?
Oh, Sonia. Hey!
Robert? He said you were coming, but I didn't believe him.
Excuse me?
Did you see the bridge? You did see it, didn't you?
I'll see you later.
Hey, Sonia, wait.
I see you hitting on the guy.
Hey, we were just talking. That's all we were doing.
Do I know you? Is there a reason why you're talking to my wife?
Honey, he's just a friend.
He's just what? Now you have something to say about this?
Well,
You little bastard, you stabbed me.
Did you just stab him?
No.
Yes, you stabbed him with that knife?
No, I didn't.
Is he gonna die? If he dies, you're gonna be in big trouble.
It's Donald's number. Don't. Tell him I didn't believe him about you and the other things. Tell him I'm in jail again. The cops are gonna need that.
Is there anything I can do?
can you take me to the hospital?
Sure, it's a good idea.
My mom can pick me up.
Sir, I need to get a statement from you.
Yeah, it's pretty much everything that Kevin said.
I have no doubt about that. We've had run-ins with Matthews before. Always because some guy's talking to Sonia, you know. We've talked to Katie in the store and really just need to get some contact information from you, and you probably won't even have to come to court.
If somebody's expecting abuse or something.
Well, you know, we've talked to Sonia before, and I don't know, she just, she won't seem to do anything about it. Until she does, there's not much we can do.
Yeah.
What do you think they're going to do with your friend?
I wouldn't really classify him as a friend, but, well, we used to be friends, but he was never like that. I don't know what the police are going to do. I don't know if they're going to have you or your husband press charges. I don't know.
He didn't always used to be that way, that jealous. I mean, it started a few years ago and it's just gotten worse. I don't know why. I don't know if, well, there's no reason for it. I want you to know that.
You know you can do something, don't you? I mean, the police could actually help.
Did you know I used to have such a crush on you back when I was dating Terry? Well, not really dating, but going together. Remember when we used to call it that? I asked my daughter the other day if she was going with this boy, and she says, "Going where?" I thought that was hilarious. So you never knew that I liked you?
Well, I knew we flirted, but I thought you were just teasing me because you knew I had a crush on you.
Mm-mm. I liked you. I liked you a lot.
You know, I used to think about you when I masturbated.
I can't believe you said that. You used to be so shy. I remember this time we were all hanging out at the Pizza Hut, and Candy and I, you remember Candy, right? Candy and I were walking past you and Terry, and I grabbed your ass, and you turned so red. This is my cell number. Ralph never has it, so if you're going to be in town for a little while, give me a call and we'll get together and talk about old times.
Okay.
Bobby, Robert, hello?
Hello, this is Robert Colt.
Hey, this is Lana Leonard. Hey, Lena. Do you remember me? Us?
Yes, I remember y'all.
Are you on your way?
On my way to where?
You are coming, right? It's really important.
Lana, listen, Lena, I just got ran off the road, and I'm not sure if
You've got to come. Donald needs to see you.
I just talked to Kevin Bristol, and...
It's about Connie.
What?
Well, that's what you're here for, isn't it? And Donald can help you. Come as soon as you can and call first. Don't forget to call first.
Wait, how did you...
I can't believe you stopped for alcohol after all that.
Are you kidding? I had to stop for alcohol after all that.
So you really think it was the Olsons?
I don't know if it was them, but I'm pretty sure that was the same truck.
You calling Sonia?
No, I'm calling Donald.
You're not seriously thinking about going, are you? You can't drive. You've been drinking.
All I've had was a half a beer. Hey, this is Robert Coltman.
So you're coming? By the house, I mean. Kevin called. I know he's in jail. He doesn't know whether or not they're going to keep him. Guess it depends on whether or not the guy dies, right?
Well, the EMT said that the wound wasn't fatal. He'll probably be coming home today or tomorrow. Not the guy that, it was the guy that was stabbed, not Kevin. I'm not really sure what they're going to do with Kevin.
Donald really needs to see you. He's in bed right now, and he doesn't sleep that much anymore, so I'd rather not wake him up. But if you could just come by. Kevin tell you about the bridge? He said that he thought you went, well, I'm really not sure what he knew, because he also said that you never mentioned it. You know, in the store, I think.
Lana.
I think you were in the store. It might have just been whenever you...
Lana.
What?
I saw Kevin stab a man. I know he was trying to help me, but... And I know he's your friend, but he just seems unstable.
Oh.
Lana?
It's Lena. But try to come, all right? And call before you come. That's important. You'll call before you come.
Yeah. I'll call first. That was weird.
Sounded like it. But you're still going?
Why not? Might as well.
Because it's weird. From here, it sounded like she's on crack. I wouldn't go if I were you.
I don't know if it was crack. But Caitlin knew about the Leonards, and I don't think it was just a coincidence.
So you're going now?
Why not? I want to stop by the library tomorrow and maybe even talk to the police.
I should have thought about all this before I agreed to come with you.
You volunteered to come, remember?
Didn't you ever try to sleep with me?
What?
Before, when you were a man whore, you tried to sleep with every girl we knew. Why didn't you ever try to sleep with me?
I probably thought you'd kick my butt if I ever tried anything. Maybe I didn't want to ruin our friendship. I don't know. Why didn't you ever try anything with me?
It's almost all gone.
What, do you think you need more?
You'll be gone for a while. I won't have anything else to do.
Well, why don't you come with me?
Nope. You go to crack house. I'll be okay here.
Do you think they'll give us a reward for a foot? Probably not. Maybe if we found a whole body. Maybe we should go the other way. That looks pretty slippery. Oh, come on. We've been this way before. Not right after it rained. When it rains, we go around. But this way is quicker.
So, you're just going to ignore the ringing in your ear, the pain and blood, and run out to meet somebody you haven't seen in years? Somebody who's probably on crack, by the way?
I'll go see a doctor when I get home. But for now, Lana said that they know something about Connie.
That's what she said. But she's on crack. But hey, if you won't listen to me, let's stop by Ozzy's house.
I hadn't thought about Ozzy's house in a long time. Do you think that place is even still standing?
You said they lived out towards Elgin. We'll be passing the road. Won't take too long. If you're up to it.
Wow, this brings back memories.
Parties at Ozzy's house.
Yeah, things hadn't changed much, except for that big old tree over there.
You coming?
Nah, just hurry, because we got to get to Donald's.
Hey, you remember when you brought Becky Moore out here?
Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah, I never did hang out with Macon after that.
What did he say to Kathy to piss her off so much? I never did hear what that was about.
Oh, get this. He was trying to get her to have sex with him because he thought Becky and I were in the back screwing, and he thought that Kathy was there for him.
Natural assumption.
Well, here's the deal. She said no, and his brilliant response was, well, you have sex with everybody else. Why don't you have sex with me? And she was pissed.
I told you he was a freaking idiot.
Do you smell that?
I don't smell anything. I mean, when we smoke so much weed out here, I wouldn't.
No, it's perfume. I smell perfume. You don't smell that?
I don't smell it.
Hey, I think we should be going.
I just want to look inside.
No, I think there's somebody in there.
Is anybody in there? Nobody's in there.
We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go.
What is it? What's wrong?
Look! It's Becky.
It's not Becky. She wouldn't still be a teenager.
That looks just like her.
What are you doing? There's a teenage girl in there. We need to check on her.
I don't think that was a teenage girl.
Bobby, don't. She may need help. She can't help it if she looks like an old girlfriend. Bobby, stop.
Eddie Macon.
What?
I just saw Eddie Macon.
But he's dead.
Becky is too, but I just saw them both. And they looked exactly the way they used to.
Oh, don't get up. We're back in the room.
How did we get here?
I drove. You've been out almost 2 hours.
Donald?
You need to forget about him and head home. Not now, in the morning. You're going to see a doctor. If not here, at home. Let me know which in the morning.
I'm not going to touch a dead foot. Hurry up, I think it's going to storm. Your mom's going to be mad. Not because of my pants, she won't. She'll be too busy being mad about the foot. You better hurry. Mommy, help, I can't swim! Mommy, help, I can't swim! Mommy, help, I can't swim!
You look horrible. Are you okay?
Fine. I just...
You don't talk. Okay? There's something I've been wanting to do for a really, really long time. Sid, don't say anything.
Listen,
You've got to come. Now.
Okay, right now.
I've got to rest. Maybe I'll come out tomorrow.
Tomorrow you won't come either.
What's wrong with you? Haven't you seen enough to need answers?
I know what happened. I know what you saw at the old house, at Ozzy's. What more is it gonna take?
Listen, I don't have any clue as to how you know about Ozzy's house, and yeah, that did freak me out a little bit, but honestly, this conversation is making me a little weirded out even more than that did.
What's that matter? You came here to find out what's going on. Don't you want to know?
I don't think you or Donald can help me on this one.
Coltman, this is Donald. You used to know me, and you can still trust me. Don't let those girls' frustrations piss you off and make decisions that don't need to be made. I can help you find out what's going on. That's why you're here. You don't believe she killed herself, and you're right.
Some weird things have been happening since I've gotten here. I think I'm just going to go home in the morning and hopefully convince somebody when I get home to maybe come out and find out what's going on. I've got to figure out something.
Coltman.
Coltman. What?
If you have to go home, go now. But if you start hearing things, tones, ringing, voices, if you start hearing anything like that...
Especially if it hurts.
I've already heard things. I felt them.
Was there blood?
Yeah.
Stop by on your way out of town.
Donald? Donald? That was Donald.
I guessed. Did he tell you anything?
He was trying to.
Have you noticed anything similar about all these deaths?
All sorts of things. Well, like for this one for instance, 3 overdoses of crystal meth in the same week, all in the same town, and no one notices a thing. Here's another one. Right here, 2 families, 2 daughters in each, 4 suicides. Within 4 months of each other, and no one notices? Here's another one. 1 man, 32 years old, healthy, and active even. He's just plain dead. And another man, the first man's friend at 28 years old, dies from the same thing 6 days later. Something's got to be going on.
I know. I looked around online while you were gone. Take this one. The second guy, Roger Todd. Look. He died 2 days after his friend's funeral. He didn't live here anymore. Came back for the funeral. You remember Tony Combs?
Mm.
She came back to see her sister's new babies. Saw her in the hospital, then hung herself that night in her hotel room. She had a flight out the next day. My point is, the majority of the people you've got there, and more that you don't have anything on, they've all died after leaving town and coming back.
Well, what are you saying? Someone's killing them? When people leave and they come back?
Something like that. Maybe before they can leave again.
But some of these are suicides, and some of these are just accidents. How could someone be killing all these people and make them look like...
Something else?
Well, yeah. I mean, wouldn't the police have put some of this together by now?
I don't know. I don't think you should go see Donald, though. He just seems a little too anxious to get you out there.
I don't know what to do. I came here because I didn't think Connie had killed herself. And if what you found is true, then it proves that I'm right. Someone else killed her.
Can I ask you something? I've been curious, but I didn't want to ask. But now...
What is it?
Why Connie? Out of all the people who've died here lately, why did Connie's death freak you out so much?
I don't know.
Bullshit. You know. If you want to tell me, that's fine, but...
No, it was just a spur-of-the-moment thing. I heard it on the news, and I just came.
But you didn't come when Debbie died.
No.
Well, I'd give it some thought if I were you. Something brought you back here. And with all this, I want to know what. Hey, you still keep that gun in your trunk?
Yeah, why?
Until we're out of town, you might want to move it to the console. Somewhere where it's a little more handy.
You think I'm in danger?
You think you're not? What's wrong?
You waiting on Debbie?
Yeah, she's working late again.
She does that a lot.
I guess when you're 18 and on your own, you have to.
I guess. What are you watching?
Don't know yet. Some cop show.
Doesn't look very interesting. Why are guys such pigs, Bobby? I mean, not you, but most guys. Why do they all get so mean once they sleep with a girl?
'Cause they're jerks, I guess.
It doesn't help at all.
Hey, don't. What's wrong?
Debbie says you haven't done it yet.
Well, we...
Are you a virgin, Bobby?
No, I'm not a virgin.
I think you're a virgin.
What makes you think I'm a virgin?
Because you seem really sweet, and really sweet guys are normally virgins. Plus, you and Debbie haven't done it yet, and Debbie's a slut.
I wish I wasn't.
I think it's sweet. Bobby's a virgin, Bobby's a virgin. Well, you're not a virgin anymore.
I gotta go.
Bobby,
Yeah?
I wish you loved me instead of Debbie.
I do. I don't know what else to do. Today was a complete and total bust. Very few people that I even talked to didn't know anything. And the ones that I did talk to thought I was the one being strange.
Well, you know what I think. Something's wrong with you. You need to see a doctor.
We've talked about this already.
I don't think you should go out there. You don't know what you're getting into. It just seems strange. You came here looking for answers about Connie. That has nothing to do with Donald Leonard.
He knew about Ozzy's. Well, Lana did. Donald knew about the ringing in my ear. How do you explain that?
I don't have to explain it. I'm just saying you shouldn't go. If you don't listen, just be careful, okay?
I will.
We used to ride on your lap.
What?
When Dad would take us to school, all 6 of us.
And you and Terry rode on your lap.
Oh, yeah. Wow, that was a long time ago.
Well, come on.
Are those bones?
Do they look like
bones?
I'll be right back.
She'll be right back.
Okay. It's good that you did. Sit. Ignore them. So how have you been?
Well, until a few days ago, it was fine. But,
Well, tell me what's happened.
what? Since I got here? Well, actually, it sounded like you already knew.
Now, you're going to have to listen to what I have to say. You're going to have to keep an open mind. And if you can't, you might as well go now.
Well, actually, over the past few days, with what's happened, my mind's probably as open as it's going to be. You said you had something to tell me about Connie.
Well, I can tell you what's been going on around here. You remember Annie and Kristen?
Yeah, I do actually. How are they doing?
They're both dead.
Man, I'm sorry.
About 10 years ago. That's when it started. People dying, killing themselves, the accidents. It all started with them.
Is someone killing them? People that's moved away and then they came back?
Well, he never were stupid. There's a force, an old energy that attaches itself to a host.
A host?
A spirit, ghost, whatever. And this force, it does things. Makes the spirits think they've been wronged. It encourages them to get even. There are ghosts all over the place. We all know that. And this force just has to wait until it comes into contact with one that has any kind of anger, abandonment, jealousy, any of those issues.
I'm sorry, man. I don't understand.
That force is here in Tuckerman, and it's bringing people back.
I'm sorry, man, but you're saying a ghost. Someone that Connie knew brought her here and killed her.
That, maybe it got a hold of Connie's spirit after. Why are you here? Did she bring you back?
Connie? To kill me? Are you crazy? Why would she want to kill me?
Well, you're the only one who would know that. Did you do anything to her? To hurt her? Anything at all?
No. If I did, I didn't do it on purpose.
Well, that wouldn't matter.
Okay, say that I decide that I believe that something or Connie has called me back to kill me. If I leave Tuckerman, I'll be okay, right?
Maybe. But if I were you, I'd try that soon.
What happened to that blackout?
I didn't realize it had gotten so bad.
Man, you have no idea how bad this hurts.
I don't think you need to be trying to go anywhere just yet.
It doesn't seem to matter if I stay or if I go, man. Oh.
Well, it certainly isn't safe for you to stay.
What am I supposed to do?
For now, lay back down and rest a while. If you feel up to it later, you can get something to eat, build up your strength.
We'll come back to check on you in a little bit.
What time is it?
After midnight, sit.
Do you want some beans?
Would you like some, what is it?
Ham.
Ham? Would you like some ham?
Thanks.
Can you hear me?
I could have sworn. I gotta go. I gotta go back to my home. I should have never came.
No, you shouldn't have, but you did.
We were kids. Why would she do this to me?
A woman scorned? Now, that didn't become a saying for no reason. And Connie, well, she might have got into some bad things while she was alive. And you know, it's not all her. There's something making her do this.
And there's nothing anyone can do.
Well, it's an ancient entity. It would take something.
You have an idea. That's why Lena and Lana have been trying to get me back here. You said it's bringing people back. You said that. Just like it did me. You want to stop it.
I don't know for sure that we can stop it. At least not for everyone. But we might be able to help you. And that's a start.
How?
It's dangerous for you. People close to you. Might not even work. It's old magic. Old. It's not terribly pleasant. But if anything will help you, it's all I can think of.
Well, what is it? I've got to do it.
Are you really going to
Let him do it.
Well, yes. Don't we agree he needs it?
What is this?
Water.
What, some kind of holy water?
Some kind.
Zuamba, zuamba, zuamba vista.
Drink it. Make sure you drink it all.
Oh, how old is this?
Drink it fast. It'll get you past the taste. And drink it all. Come on, Coleman.
Oh, God. Man, what the... It burns.
Give me that doll. See that doll behind you? Give me that doll. Hurry up.
Christ.
Stand to your hair.
My hair?
Girls, let's go. Who do you love, Coleman? Most in the world.
I don't know.
Who do you love? Come on, who would you protect?
Caitlin. Like my sister Caitlin. I guess my sister. She'd be the one I would protect. What are you doing with the doll?
Warding off spirits. I remember Kate. Cute, sassy little thing.
She's still pretty sassy.
Well, if your love for her's strong enough, this just might work. You were leaving.
I guess I was.
We've got a secret. Don't you want to hear it? Hey, don't you want to know the secret before you leave? Wait, listen, seriously.
I've got to go.
But don't you want to know the secret?
Lana,
Sue was mad at you too.
she wasn't mad at me. We broke up.
You hurt her.
She hated you.
Sue didn't hate me.
You hurt her.
She cried.
I did too, but Sue did not hate me.
She hated you. But she liked the bridge.
She really did.
But you shouldn't go there.
You really shouldn't.
Hey, man, just the jumper cable.
Yeah, I think I do.
Well, I don't mean to bother you. It's just that.
No, it's all right, man. It's just been a crazy night. A very crazy night. Tom? Tom Burns?
Yeah? Do I know you?
You used to go to school with Terry Kent, right?
Terry?
No, Robert Coltman. You used to go to school together. You went to school with Terry Kent. I was just a couple grades lower than you guys.
Yeah, I remember you. You used to wear glasses. Had that sister named
Caitlin and Teresa, but it's probably Teresa that you're thinking about.
Yeah, I remember her. How's she doing?
She's fine. Married now. She's living in Missouri.
Wow, Teresa's married? Surprising. Surprising to me, anyway. Man, appreciate the jump, man.
Man, no problem, no problem. You know Terry's cousin Donald?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just over there in the...
Man, are you okay? Yeah, I don't think you're okay, man. Hey, your ear's bleeding. Hey, you might want to go in the bathroom and check that out.
Robert,
Yeah?
I forgot to tell you something. That bridge where you and Sue used to meet, did you ever take Connie there?
Once or twice.
Well, don't go back there again. It could get really serious.
Hey, man, everything okay?
Yeah.
You didn't just say you came from down at Leonard's house, did you?
Yeah, man, that was him just now.
On the phone?
Yeah.
Man, there's no way... Your phone can't be working.
What? It works, man.
There's only one cell tower in town, and it's been out since last week. It won't be working till Tuesday. That's why I couldn't call nobody to come jump me.
Well, mine works.
Let me see that phone. This phone ain't working.
Well, it was working. I was just...
And I'm telling you, there's no service between Campbell Station and Swifton. I know. I work maintenance on the tower. It's down, and it's been down. There's something else. Can I ask what you were doing out there?
Man, I had to talk to him about a few things.
Them? Them who?
Donald and Lana. Lena was there, too. They were all acting kind of weird, though.
And you saw them?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know how to tell you this. They're dead.
What?
Yeah, it must have been 10 years ago.
Oh, you're probably thinking about Annie and Kirsten. Donald said that they had died. I think they were the two younger sisters.
The whole family died.
What are you talking about? I just saw them.
I don't know who you saw or talked to, but they died about 10 years ago with the whole family.
But I just saw them.
You might have seen someone claiming to be them, but it wasn't them. And it's pretty sick to pretend to be someone dead, right? If I was you, I'd stay away from there.
It's them. I know what they look like. It looks just like them. They're only older.
And I know it's not them, okay? I worked a funeral home back then. Trust me, who's ever at that house, it's not them.
What's going on?
So, there's something wrong here. I don't know what the hell it is. I don't know.
Where are we going?
We're leaving. I don't know what's going on. I just can't think.
I don't think you should leave, Bobby. Not anymore. Whatever's happening here.
I have to. I don't know what's going on. I'm just scared as hell. Hello?
Bobby? Where have you been? I've been trying to call.
When?
Yesterday, all day today, it went straight to voicemail. You haven't gotten all those messages?
I think my phone's been going out. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Is that Caitlin? Don't talk to her.
Are you still in Tuckerman?
We just left, Kate. You would not believe what's been going on since we dropped you off.
Drop me off?
Yeah, either everyone in Tuckerman's crazy.
Bobby, it's not her. Hang up the phone.
We're almost to Newport. Where are you? We'll come by and pick you up. Just please be ready. I just want to get home.
I'm at home. What are you...
How'd you get home?
Bobby, I didn't go with you. Remember? Are you okay?
Do you remember Donald Leonard? I talked to him, or I didn't. I don't know. I have to tell you about it when I get home. It's strange. I'm telling you, it's just strange.
Well, when will you be back? Where are you?
We're just about to hit Camel Station. We just left Tuckerman.
You keep saying we. Who do you run into?
Nobody.
So it's just you?
Yeah, me and Michelle. Kate? Caitlin?
Did you say Michelle?
Yeah, she came with me.
Bobby. Are you in the car?
Yeah, we're on our way home.
Pull over.
I'm not stopping. There is no way I'm stopping.
Bobby, listen to me. Pull your car to the side of the road right now, please.
Okay, I'm stopped. What is it? I'm not sitting here for very long. Just make it fast.
Where is she?
Michelle, she's right here.
In the car with you?
Yeah. Why does that scare you so bad?
Bobby, I want you to think. When you were 16, do you remember?
Yes, I remember when I was 16, of course.
Do you remember when Michelle showed up? It wasn't the first time, but do you remember when she showed up then?
When I was 16?
You were in the hospital? You have to remember that.
I was never in the hospital.
Bobby. I hate to tell you this again, but Michelle died when you were 11. Remember, baby? She drowned.
Drowned?
You can't... Bobby, listen, if you don't remember before, there's something you need to know now. If your ears start ringing so bad that they hurt...
They already do.
That's when it got the worst. Get to a hospital, a police station, somewhere official. And if you see anything weird...
Things have been weird since I've gotten here.
I know, but you've got to get somewhere, okay? As fast as you can. And Bobby? Bobby!
I'm here.
Until you can get help, until you can get to people, are you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Don't believe it, okay? No matter how strange or how real it might seem, just remember you've been through this before.
Caitlin, when was Mom's birthday?
May 16th.
No, that's when we celebrated it. When was Mom's real birthday?
March 8th.
You and I were the only ones that would have known that.
Bobby, help! I can't swim!
Michelle? Connie? Sue? I didn't kill you. I didn't. I just couldn't get to you in time.
Do anything. I didn't say I wasn't going to do anything. I just said stop touching me with the foot. Quit it. I don't want a dead foot touching me. Big baby, touch it. Ah! Mommy, help! I can't swim! Mommy, help! I can't swim!
I didn't mean for you to fall in. I was just playing. I was just playing. What are you doing? What are you doing?
In other area news, Robert Coltman of Little Rock died Saturday. Tuckerman resident James North gave a statement saying that the death was a suicide and has given investigators further information that had directed their attention to an area on or around the Cache River Bridge. The bridge area had been closed off as a crime scene for several hours last night, while experts continue to look for clues.
Baby. Is there anything I can do?
I can't believe I'm having to do this.